Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I forgot to put the. Whoops. Ultra gaming is satisfactory. Oh, I'm so tired. Ultra chat. I had the. Oh my god, you changed it there too. God, it's so cute. I love it so much. I know you gotten a lot of like comments about it, but it's genuinely super adorable. Oh my god. I am so tired. Oh my god. Whew, alright. Stream settings, edit. This needs to be satisfactory and should be part of the Satisfactory Saga playlist. Okay, fantastic. Oh, I should probably like get my face on. That'd probably be a good idea, you know? Somebody drew me and I just added the background. Hell yeah. This is amazing. I am so tired. Oh my lord. Real honk shoe moment. Where my outfit at? I need to get my work clothes on. There we go. Oh my goodness. Where me? Me? Hello? Me? VC face? Please? Aya? 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 What? Hey, there I am. Hi, Motor. The cats are here. You woke up at like 3? I woke up at like 4 a.m. I was not happy with Tank. Oh man. Oh god. Oh. Listen. I pride myself on having a good sleep schedule these days. Okay? Some nights are a little better than others. But for the most part, I have a pretty good sleep schedule. I typically go to bed somewhere between 10 p.m. and midnight, and not much later, sometimes later. Now, last night, I think I went to bed at around 11:30 to midnight or so, right? But I was at friend house, right? I was at friend house, and at friend house, me and friend were sleeping on couch. Except friend was taking most couch, and I was taking one slice of couch. Now I'm a side sleeper. If I'm sleeping, I need to be on my side. I need to be honk shooing. I need to be sideways. I don't want to be like laying recliner style, which is what I was doing. Which meant I woke up at like 4 a.m. because my body was like, this is cool and all, but this is not right. This is not proper. This is not proper. Friend was sleeping on side because friend was taking up the other 2 sections of couch. Oh my god. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Fucking, got up, went to the bathroom, and then just laid on the floor and fell asleep on the floor and just cut off the circulation in my arm and used Blohai as a pillow. But who cares? Now I gotta make a factory. It's factory time. Yippee! Right. So I pulled up the fucking recipe, right? So this is what we're working on. We're making cooling systems. And so far, what we've done is this shit. We've made all of this shit. But we don't have any copper, so we need to get copper. And we need 1,000 copper, okay? I know where we can get 1,000 copper. We can get 1,000 copper right here, because that's a pure node. Your favorite environmental damage, yeah. Out here in the swamps, in the boonies. Hi, Goob. It is the Goob. The one who goobs. Let's see. Can I, like... Darn. I know there's a way to climb this thing. Here, this'll work. Green square? What does that mean? So what I'm considering... Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn it. Get back. There we go. That's green. I'm feeling down. Say something inspiring. Or you will unsubscribe. Life is worth living. Because sometimes you and your mates go to Waffle House at like midnight and you all get waffles and you have a nice conversation with the waitress who's like a college student working to pay for college, and you all share stories about what you've been up to. And you know deep in your heart that every single person on Earth also has stories. And that makes life worth living. I'm really out of it. Midnight quest for food go crazy. Have I told y'all that like one time my sister hanging that up on my wall right now? I ever tell you that like one time my sister messaged me and was like, "Hey, me and my friends are drunk, but we want to go to Waffle House. Will you drive us to Waffle House?" Now, the fucked part about said story is my sister was not old enough to be drunk. I hear say, "Oh my god, the major goobus. Holy shit. You've never spoken?" Cause it's gooby. So I call, there's two goobs? That's wild. I call gooby goob. But you're major goob. Major goob over here. Who's bro? Gooby 50. That's goob. I say hi goob when goob shows up. But you are major goob. I stand proud to serve the goob wars. Where's that damn copper at? We got goob in the cooler goob. We got goob in the higher ranking goob. Damn. I'm fucking dying. What the hell? Oh, there's nasty ass rocks around here. Where are my bombs at? Lamp oil? Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours. Ah, there's evil cats! And more stinky rocks! Fuck! Where? Oh, there it is. Get the shit out of here. What are you? Are you copper? Are you pure? You are pure copper. Perfect. Okay. So there's like some water north of me. Guys, more rocks. Hi, tank. I was just about to tell everybody that, like, I got very mad at you last night. Or this morning, however you want to define it. Fuck off. Treachery to call someone else goop. I'm out of bullets! Fuck! That was this morning? It was this morning. I'm dead. Damn. Fucking gassy ass rocks.
On how you have chosen to use FICSIT's resources.
Oh, shut it. Can it, lady? Give me more bullets. I need more bullets. Parts. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, fucking... I woke up at like 4 a.m. because I was not sleeping in a mean that I find, in a way that I find satisfactory, and my body rejected it and said, wake up, bitch, fucking sleep right, not in a recliner. And I said, wah, I want to go back to sleep. That's too damn bad, it said, lay down. To which Tank messaged me. what was the interaction? What was the interaction? It was like oh yeah, Tank messages me at like 5 a.m. to say that I'm gay. And I said, yep, and I'm trying to sleep. To which Tank accuses me of having a bad sleep schedule. No, you accused me of having a bad sleep schedule. That's the part that I took issue with. That you dare think that I have a bad sleep schedule these days. I have a great sleep schedule. I get up at like 7 a.m. and go to the gym. And this motherfucker released the sleep files. This motherfucker right here think I don't sleep. He thought I was still awake, like I hadn't gone to bed yet. And I said, fuck you. Are you real? 90% of my friends are British people with a 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. sleep schedule. I'm used to trying to bully people into sleeping. You don't have to do it with me, Tank. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to bed early because holy shit, I am out of it. I didn't get any work done today. I was like, yeah, thanks, friends, for coming along with me to go get, like, morning waffles and eggs and shit. This was fun. I need to go home and get work done. And then I went home and then I proceeded to get no work done. I was like, oh my fucking god. Who the fuck tried to kill me? You're the pure... Yeah, you're pure copper. And then I was like, I need to go north to try and find the water. Did I go, like, south or something? Did I go in the wrong direction? Apparently, because there's that guy. Guess what? I have bullets now. I thought I bought the homing bullets, didn't I? I did. Oh well. Oh god! Not the evil cats! Alright, I'm switching out my ammo. No, fucking... Go, my Titanfall 2 bullets. Come on. Piss off. Have at thee, you bastards! I've been watching too much Nigel and Marmalade. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'll be having that. Oh, I didn't even have my flashlight on. Okay. So how was y'all's weekend? What did y'all do? What were y'all getting up to? What adventures did you guys go on? I went on the adventure of hanging out with my friends and playing battleships. Okay, I think I might want to do like the copper processing over here and then move it over. Just because the refineries are a huge pain. And I need 70 of them. Astrobot? Yeah, I did see that. I saw that you were playing some Astrobot. Anything else? Tank. What was the tank up to? After getting told off by yours truly. Concrete foundation. Introduced a couple of friends to the marathon learn. That's right. You like told me to go play marathon. Were you the one who told me to go play marathon? Yes, you were the one who told me to go play marathon. No, wait. Okay, no, you showed me something marathon related. And then did somebody else tell me to play marathon? I don't remember. I could have sworn somebody sent me like a clip of some people plus Heavenly. Why did Tank get told off? Because he thought that I was not asleep because I had not gone to sleep, when in fact I had gone to sleep. It's just I had woken up at 4 a.m. and I was cranky. I was big cranky. Missing turbo motor. God damn it. Well, that's what the whole point of this build is we need turbo motors. We make cooling systems to make turbo motors. Turbo motor. Do not the queen. Played Blood on the Clock Tower, a social deduction game. Interesting. Social deduction game, huh? Would you say it's like Among Us? Are you uncranked? Yes, I'm just tired at this point. I'm just like tired and kind of out of it. I was the cranky at 5 in the morning after waking up at 4 and Tank telling me, you should go to sleep. Oh, you were the one who sent me the Heavenly clip, and I didn't watch it. Maybe at some point. Queen of unsubscribing. No! God damn it! Not my Patreon money. No, please. Oh, man. That's good enough for now. I need that Patreon money to pay my rent. I still haven't set up my car payment shit yet. I really need to do that. I don't need them to repossess my car. That would be very bad. Patreon money? Exactly. Alright, and then you get cranked up. Oh, shit. You get cranked up to max, even though I don't need max. I need 1,000. There's more evil cats around. Goddamn. gonna go over here. Let's see. You got 80 monies today? Amazing. How did you gain 80 monies? That's quite a couple monies. Piss off. Doink. At some point, I've got to get artificial power shards up and moving. That's gonna be a project and a half, I tell you what. Just looking at the like plans I drafted, like pre-drafted, just ooh, it's terrifying. 2024 Christmas card? What, did you have it just like sitting around? Forgot that you had it? Because I've done similar. Apparently I left a Visa card, like one of those prepaid Visa cards. Maddie's family got me one for Christmas, and then I left it at her house. I asked her to bring it the last time she came over, but like we both forgot about it, and I'm gonna forget about it again. I can guarantee you. I can also just about guarantee you that it's like no good anymore. Eric 10. How many power shards do I have? Can I make this better? There's got to be a way to make this better. I've got 25 power shards. No, I've got more than that. Lovely. All right. Well, then let's crank this bitch up. So that way I'm not using 70 of these terrible things. $45. We can do better than that. 40? Yeah, it's manageable. Why would it be no good anymore? They do have expiry dates. I was really ill that Christmas. How are you, my dad's didn't open presents in spite for a year. Damn. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Something tells me that, like, that is a perfectly valid reaction. I'm gonna be so real. Alright, let me double check that I can actually fit water pipes under here. Nope, I can't. Well, that's great. This is why we double check. Get rid of all of this. And then get rid of you. You go up more. Oh man. I tell you, I've never had an issue like that where I've like never opened presents out of spite. But there have been times where like I couldn't open the present because I didn't know whose was whose. That's a completely different story. It has to do with the fact that my parents would would not tell me and my sister whose was whose, and they were in fact coded messages. And we had to figure out whose presents were whose. It was fun. It was fun. It was better than Santa in terms of gimmicks, in my opinion. All right. This should be, yeah, plenty of height. I don't know if this is going to be enough in the way of power. Also, that's going to be 2 per. So that's 80. Ooh. That's going to be a lot of power shards. How coded? So like when we were kids, like all of the presents would show up like a few weeks before Christmas, right? Now we weren't allowed to open them, but they were there, right? And instead of having names written on them, they would have like, I think my favorite one that'll always stick with me was when the presents were labeled the numbers 7 and 14. And we as children had to figure out whose presents belonged to 7 and whose presents belonged to 14. And we said, ah. No, it's not 7 and 14. It was 7 and 9. Not like it matters. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not that much older than my sister. Anyway, me and my sister were like, ah, yes, 7 and 9. That is our ages. You fools, parents. You fools. You have given us such easy codes. For I am 9 years old and my younger sister is 7. What fools you have been. We have figured out your present code so easily, so simply. I'm decorating this bitch like a present. Holy shit. Oh god. I stuck that to his projectile. That's funny. Anyway, time to die. Marvelous. At which point, on Christmas Day, we opened the presents, 7 and 9. And we were stunned to realize that we were, in fact, wrong. That all of the presents that were labeled 9 were for my sister, and all of the presents labeled 7 were for me. To which we said, we do not understand. How is it that the 7 and 9s do not correlate to our ages? And then our parents said, it's the amount of letters in your name. And indeed it was. My sister has 9 letters in her name, and my name at the time had 7 letters. A clever trick. A clever ruse. Oh, God. Move you that way, and then down. Wowie. It was fun. It was fun. It was, you know, we didn't have Elf on the Shelf. We didn't do Santa. You know, my parents didn't want us to, like, grow up believing in Santa. And then, you know, a few years down the line, it would have been, yeah, so Santa's not real. He doesn't exist. Why are you slightly higher? No, you're not. You just look like you're slightly higher. Interesting. My elf is on your shelf. Get that bitch out of here. Santa's not real. I'm so sorry to let you know, Maddie. But Santa ain't real, so grow the hell up. Santa ain't real, so grow the hell up. Papa, Santa ain't real, so grow the hell up. Santa ain't real, grow up. Again, Santa ain't real. That's a deep cut. Hello, Erinian. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god. I wish I were a bird. Shut up, he's real. Your girlfriend hates you and wants you. Lies! I speak truth. The Santa Man. He is not real. That's not a deep cut, it's just a Jax Films reference. It is a Jax Films reference. It's just a very old Jax Films reference. A thing that I listen to every Quimbus. Woo! Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas. Royalty-free Christmas songs, Volume B. They're royalty-free. You can put them anywhere. Here's one for the kids. You have proof Santa's real? Is that so? Is that so? Do tell me. I'd love to see your Santa proof. Cause you know who else believes in Santa? You know who else believes in Santa? I'll show you who else believes in Santa. Make a poll after we get the proof. God, where's the comments have been turned off? Bullshit. Let me make fun of him, damn it. Must have been science. I do no, I wanna what's your proof? I need to hear this proof of Santa. I'm very curious. I have a bit lined up. Just you watch, just you wait. My parents bought me the presents. Now, what? How did the presents get there? You know who else believes in Santa? Donald Trump.
Hello, Emily. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Wow, a dollhouse. Well, I think we can work that out. I have a feeling, Mommy, that we can work that out, right?
Family.
I think Santa's gonna bring you the most beautiful dollhouse you've ever seen, okay?
He believes in it, and you know who Donald Trump is friends with? Jeffrey Epstein. If Santa's real, you think he sent presents to Epstein's Island? I bet you he was on Epstein's Island. Where's Santa in the fucking Epstein's list? You still think Santa's real? That's what I thought. Santa's in the files. How else do you think he got all that shit there? Where do you think Santa gets all of his small worker people from? Huh? That's more proof that he's real. I think I'm mixing up my metaphors here. Santa was the. If Santa's in the files, does that mean he was delivering toys to the island? I was saying that he was getting all of his quote-unquote elves from Epstein's Island. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's my line of reasoning here. Oh gods. I know at one point in time when I was in middle school, I gotta close my mouth. I make too dark a joke. You should send it directly to me, Kirby. I think it'd be really funny. I remember when I was in fucking middle school. I wrote an essay about how Santa wasn't real, and I did a bunch of like middle school math to prove that he wasn't real. Very funny. Na, 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 na. I doubt I still have it at this point. I doubt it's been like backed up or anything. Na, 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 na. Show me the plan. Yeah, it's like 1,000 on one belt. All right, what did Kirby send me? Kirby sent me the dark joke. Woo! God damn! Oh my god! Holy shit, Kirby! Ah, fuck! What happened? I'm making allegations that Santa was in the Epstein files. How bad was the joke? It's pretty bad. It's pretty rough. I ain't gonna lie. Makes sense. My being so hard, there was a scream yelled at me. Oh my god. This is what I get for not using the like safe button, but then it makes me sound really quiet. Oh my god. Big funny. Big funny. I kind of want to hear it, but it sounded like, will it get Queen banned? Probably not. I don't know. My sister will be sacrificed to a volcano. If you want eating him, she's taking too much. Goddamn. Spy Gamer seeks the consumption. I don't know if it'd get me banned. It's like a clearly Santa was in cahoots with Epstein, because if he if he wasn't, then why wasn't Santa like helping all of the kids who were writing letters asking to go home? So he must have been in on all it. Thank you, Kirby. That was a good one. That's a real funny, haha. Whoopee! Hey, can I take you off the tree? No? Okay. Oh, bye. Search up Santa in the files. This is something where it's like, okay, I'm curious about the bit. I kind of want to look, but at the same time, I need to like look first, and then we can look together. Let's see, full FC library, Santa. What can we find? I'm just saying. I can't take you home. You were naughty this year, so I'm giving you a lump of coal. Oh, God. No, that's not the person. That's a place. Santa Fe, Santa Barbara. Those are places. Those are not the name. Santa. Ooh, hang on. Oh, boy. Hang on. I found something actually related to Santa. Not funny. To Jeffrey Epps. Hang on. Man, that one kind of sucks. There's nothing here. No. To somebody blanked out, from somebody blanked out. Whoever Dr. Montanaro is, dressed like Santa with a sweater shirt tie combo and a Santa hat, and his assistant had a headband on Christmas antennas. Quite festive. Sent from my iPhone. Who's Dr. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Nice gender. Did you mom pay it? Ew. Who the fuck? Experienced osteopathic physician. Is there a Wikipedia for this guy? What the fuck is an osteopathic physician? From North Carolina. Oh, I don't like him. Define osteopathic physician. Your doc said it means bone disease? All systems of the... Wait. A unique branch of U.S. medical practice sees an interrelated unity in all systems of the body, each working with the other to heal in times of illness. Okay, that sounds like some bullshit. Like, wait a second. Hang on. That sounds like some bullshit. You downloaded Hearts of Iron for Oregon? Nah. Wait, what did Kirby find? Sounds like a scam to me. It does, Lex. It really does. That sounds like some billionaire scam shit. Wait, hang on. I didn't expect healing crystals. Wait, what did Kirby just send me? Kirby found something. Oh god, my PC lagging. It's doing its best to try and... Wait, are we just going on like a goose chase at this point? Who the fuck is Leslie Groff? Make an appointment for Ty with Dr. Montanaro? Just on YouTube, Lex. Just on YouTube. Who the fuck is Leslie Groff? Now what are you sending me? Kirby's gone on a wild goose chase. Who the fuck? What am I looking at? This is like some 2005 iOS shenanigans. Where are we go? I don't know. It's interesting how much of this Dr. Montanaro is redacted. Concerning indeed. Concerning indeed. Xbox 360 avatar? Oh, you're right. It is an Xbox 360 avatar. Wait, where even is that? I'm donning my tinfoil hat for a bit. You do that. You have fun. You have fun with that. I'm gonna go back to building a factory. This whole, like, Santa and the Epstein Files bit has gotten way out of hand. This went from what kind of funny ha-has can we find in the Epstein Files related to Santa into who the hell is Dr. Who the hell is Dr. Montanaro and what connection does he have to Epstein? New video idea, finding Santa through the files. He's writing checks to Brian for $36,000. And who is Brian? Evil scientist on it. This is wild. This is terrifying. Well, I guess Kirby's gonna go search that. I'm gonna try and actually do the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Uncovering the deep state. The deep state of fucking, what was it? Osteopathic medicine. Yeah. It really does sound like some billionaire bullshit chicanery where, yes, I go to this specific doctor for my whole body care. And then he just gives the billionaire like crack cocaine or something. I don't fucking know. Brian is a motocross racer and has a website. Oh god, is this what this stream is turning into? We've gone from, yes, I'd like to work on my cooling system factory to we're scraping the Epstein files, girls. We're gonna figure out who Brian is. And what he has to do with Dr. Montanaro. Oh god. I need power over here. Okay, I have work. I'm being yelled at, but I will revisit this. I guess knowledge is power. Yeah. I'd look into it more myself if Opera GX wasn't a laggy, terrible piece of shit. But I guess having 400 open tabs doesn't help. Kirby getting censored live. Kirby's boss is connected. Kirby, they heard that Kirby was looking through the files. And they shut that shit down. No! Yeah, close some tabs, woman. No. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm not working on editing, which I should be working on. I do need the tabs. I do need them. I've explained my rationale over and over again. I do not wish to explain it once more. I did actually work on the credits page, the sources document, not too long ago, and I was able to cut out like a good 50 of them. Except for the 321st one, she doesn't need that. I did end up like, so I've got like different groups, right? Because you can have like different groups of tabs. And apparently one of them had like a bunch of shit that I didn't need anymore, so I was able to close all those out. And I got a bunch of stuff credited, so I can close those out as well. Connect you to you. Oh right, I gotta overclock all of these. Okay, so you need to be set to pure copper ingot. What does the map say? All of them need to be set to 171.5. Got it. 171.5, which means I can take you out, and then I copy you, and then I paste you. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, and now I have power, so I can throw the hover pack back on. So you're set. How much does this make now? Like 64.3? Lovely. I love working with wacky decimals. It's so much fun. It's Pad! Welcome in, Pad. You've missed a hell of a bit. We'll just have to come up with another one. Or I could get distracted and keep keep running it. Oi, oi. We're uncovering the Epstein-Montero-Smith connection. Yeah. It's Dr. T from the hit game Boom Beach. What is Boom? Wait, hang on. First of all, what is Boom Beach? Never heard of such a game. The fuck is? We love Dr. T. Okay, hang on. I need a fill in. No, I do not know what Boom Beach is. It's Clash of Clans. Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. I don't care. Dr. T was peak. I know of a Dr. K. I had a Dr. K in high school. He was a teacher. He had this like prop can of soda. It's like some sort of like I don't know what it was. But it had like K on it. And when kids acted out, he'd say, "You don't want the K juice." And in hindsight, that was kind of weird. I don't know what that bit was about. I certainly didn't understand it. Or at least I didn't understand the way that the kids in my class were taking it. When they'd say that they, yes, indeed want the K juice. That does sound weird. It really does. It's one of these like, in hindsight, was Dr. K in the files? Oh, wait a minute. No! No, get there. We're still filtering it. This is good. How much water am I gonna need for this? Probably quite a bit. This may have been a mistake. There's not a whole lot of water around here, but maybe we can make it work. I just need to get rid of some of this rubble. Can't find it. Damn. Really? I can't get rid of you? Even the ones that, like, have the cracked texture. Oh, you know what? You're like leftover rubble from the thing I blew up earlier. I see. Will I have any issues gathering water? No? Okay, good. I may still have issues gathering water, just not in that sense. Should probably find a time to stream my sparring of Yang and Sifu. If you do it like tomorrow, sometime in the mid-morning. Ooh, hey, a Silver Sloop. Yes. If you stream it sometime tomorrow during like mid-morning, afternoon-ish, you can bet your ass I'll be there, and I will get editing work done while you go kick, blam, slam on some enemies. I don't know why that works for me. It just does. One of those ADHD moments. I'm listening to something that I don't know. It's something. It's not distracting enough. It's just background noise. I'll probably do that then. I don't know what it is, man. Sifu makes for some great background noise. Because it's not music. And it's not people talking. Not really. It's mostly just like action impact sounds and just the grunts of people getting beat up. I don't know, man. Look, if it works, it works. That's all that matters. I've got a lot of editing work that I need to do. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try and beat the game as young as possible for the 2 achievements. Man, I want to play it again. It's such a cool game. I wasn't very good at it, which is understandable, considering how it's fairly difficult. It really is a lot like a fighting game. And I mean in, like, the traditional, like, you know, PvP person-to-person experience. But instead, you've got, like, levels and areas that you have to clear with a bunch of enemies, and it's so fun. It's so hard. It's kind of fun to suck at it. Shouldn't have seen me when I first started. I was using dash shift to dodge attacks. I get into a bad habit of just like shaking the stick around hoping that something works. I probably shouldn't, but, you know. Did I get you? Yes, you're all set. Yeah, a whole 7 left. Didn't get rid of what I was doing. It is tough. Goes there. Oh, for those who watch the coffee vlogs, that being Pad, Dr. K was the one who told me that my snowman vase was not unique enough. And that I had to make it more unique. God, what else did Kirby send me? Did Kirby send me more files? Oh God, okay, hang on. Fuck, now I have the hiccups. Brian Vickers. Have I heard this name? Fuck, have I heard this name before? Is a NASCAR person? Somehow this guy is like connected with the Epstein files. Like, this is where we're at. Fuck! Shitting pit. Fuck! I can't speak. Oh, that's okay. So this is this guy. Maybe I don't know. It might be the same Brian Vickers. All we've got is the Xbox 360 avatar. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Fuck. I got the hiccups. That's what I know. God damn. Where'd OBS go? There it is. It's the same guy whose website was linked in this chain. Oh, that's incredible. Fuck. Okay, Jesus, I gotta breathe. Fuck, I gotta breathe. I gotta do my ham-on breathing. Just imagine yourself, hiccups aren't real. No. I use JoJo technique ham-on breathing, and then I can breathe normally again. Sunlight overdrive. I'm getting there. Just give me a second. Fuck. Alright. Nope, it's still there. Alright, they'll go away eventually. Ay. Fuck me! Go away! God. Really, so just like hiccups aren't real. They're a figment of my imagination. They don't exist. Pretending like they exist is cringe. Fucking hiccups are made up by the deep state. Something. No, I don't think it's working. Or maybe I'm just not doing a good job of convincing myself. Shit. Eventually, they'll go away. Oh, hey, it's another fucking thing. Damn, alright. Oh, no, wait, you're the same one. It's just the particle effect hasn't gone away. Fantastic. Alright, how much water do each of these things need? Not a lot. 17. I'd like to avoid using power shards if I can. 17 times 7, that's 170. So, like, each one needs 2, I believe. Fix it. Your hiccups don't comply with our regulations. Damn! I bet you they'd say that. Yeah, 120. So each one gets 2. Let me just bomb some of this out of the way. I get reminded of Inside Job on Netflix. I have not seen that. Ah! Damn it! What's it about? don't mind me. I'm just gonna be cursing, repeatedly until they go away. Please do tell me what Inside Job is about. 'Cause I have no idea. I don't. We have Netflix in the house. I just don't use it. You don't know Inside? No, I genuinely don't. Zero ball knowledge? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm cringe and I don't know shit. Girl named Reagan and she works for the deep state. What's she doing? Fuck. It has so many dirty jokes that are actually funny. The comedy, it got canceled. Fucking hell. For no fucking reason. That's Netflix. Netflix. You like it, we cancel it. Except for apparently Stranger Things, a show that I also haven't seen. We won't cancel that. We'll just let it finish. And we'll let the creators just write like a really shit ending. Fuck you! God. You motherfucker. Oh, is this what you were doing? You were trying to scare my hiccups away with the fucking the pig squeaker. I don't think so. Fuck. Can I just get some water? That'd be really nice. Herbie scared me to try and get rid of my hiccups, the bastard. I'm so fucking... And I still have my hiccups. Just be different creators and get 12 seasons that are garbage by comparison. You heard? Incredible. Vampire cult of famous people? That just sounds like Masquerade, like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is a game I haven't played. I'm cringe and lame, but I have heard of it. Wait, so if it's 170, the whole thing can run on Mark 1 pipes. Yes. You don't know that game? It's a very old RPG where you're a vampire and shit. And I don't really know what happens in it. I just know that it's like critically acclaimed. Kind of like Deus Ex. Fuck, in the fact that like I know that it's like really popular and good, but I haven't played it. I'd like to play Deus Ex at some point. You bastard. Hi, March Around. Kirby asked me if I still had the hiccups, and while drinking my water, my only reply was to flip them off. Yeah, one of these days I'd love to do a Deus Ex playthrough, but like I would probably have to like figure out how to play it first before streams. That way like the first hour and a half of stream is just not me going through the tutorial like, how does it work? I don't get it. 17 is going to be wildly inefficient if I do the way that I want to do it, but at this point I don't really care. We're just going to make it work. And then you know what? Maybe I'll put walls all the way down the box, and then you can't see that they're spread out in wacky ways. 2 for you, because each one does 120. You go there. Go upside down. I think I'm good. You know what? I think having like some nice cool water has done me some good. I think I'm all right. I think my hiccups are gone. Ah, yes. Very nice. Very lovely. Resource is not deep enough. Is that so? Man, I cannot see shit in this swamp. It's so dark, just all the time. Oh, I saw a blue. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Just spam mouse 1. It's in there somewhere. Yeah! Ooh. That's awful. Ah, works for me. Perfect. No, hang on. You know what? I could put you, like, here, right? Yeah, that'll work. All right, cool. So that's all my water for each section. I just need to connect all of you. Why are there fans? I'm gonna be real. I don't know exactly how a turbine works, but I imagine it goes spinny to create something that make the water go into the pipe. I don't know. We could look up how turbines work. Helios sent me a moist critical video. Wait, what? The air fans, I thought they were coolers. No, I do believe there's some sort of fan. My other option was that they're scoops to scoop water. Spin means energy, energy means movement. Yeah, something like that. I'm smart. This is a lie. Okay, and then... Okay, the evil kitties have come to strike. I shall strike first. The water goes in and rotates it. Okay, you know what? No, I'm curious. Brian Vickers, go away. How does a water turbine work? We're gonna do some research. Oh, I don't have chat on screen. I should fix that. There you are. Water turbine from Wikipedia. Okay, here we go. A water turbine is a rotary machine that converts kinetic... Can I get dark mode? Yes, fantastic. Converts kinetic energy and potential energy of water into mechanical work. Generator spins a shaft. Turbine blade. Oh, look at that one. Is this a Martincino Pants video now? Ooh. Theory of operation. Flowing water is directed onto the blades of a turbine runner, creating a force onto the blades. Since runner is spinning, force acts. Energy is transferred from the water. Okay, so this is like how power is generated from moving water. I am curious to know what type of turbine we're using to like pump water from one place to the other. When it starts working, it creates suction, and then the water gets pushed down the pipe. I see. Because I see this, and this looks like, yeah, this looks like the type of like water go in, power go out. We need power go in, water go out. You know what I mean? Brownies out of there. What brownies? What are you on about? Die! Oh god, it's a radioactive kitty. You are still alive. Go away! Oh, you're both alive. Leave me alone! Evil radioactive kitty. So these are draining the lake? Yes! Indeed they are! We need the water to turn our copper ore into copper ingots. I guess the whole system sort of works in reverse, you know? Alright, I am not going to get fussy about making these look nice, because I have decided I'm going to box the whole thing in. I'd rather get it done than get fussy with it. You will see. Right angles? Never heard of them. Don't care. You are still getting pumps, because we'll need those. Are the cats draining the lake? The cats are evil, and they want me dead. Maybe they don't want me to drain the lake, but like, too bad. I don't care. I'm doing a manifest destiny. That goes there. You go there. We playing fast and loose with these. Nope, I don't want the entire thing. I just want the pipe. Thank you. There we go. You get a pump. And then... Ah, shit. Can't wait for the future. More awake you to see these pipes and freak out. Don't you worry. I have a plan. Just you watch. Future me will actually thank me for doing it so sloppily. Maybe. I don't know. Just believe me. Believe me. You gotta believe. Watch this. As I finish powering all these systems, I'll put a big wall and make the evil cats pay for it. No, I'll put a wall down and then you can't see what's in here. And it won't matter. That goes over there. And then you connect to you. And you... Modern pipe art. Must resist the urge to make dirty jokes. Pad, you... Fly bitch. I don't know. Woo! Man, I love sleeping like a combined total of like, I don't know, 5 hours or something. Ah, fuck if I know. Math, what's that? Can you possibly make a dirty joke? Pipes. Yeah. That's all you need to know. There's so many ways. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, watch this. You ready? I'm gonna grab half foundation, 4 meter. Actually, hang on. Let me build this in a little. Size. Sorry, Helly. It be how it be. Really? You... What the fuck? Yes, like that. And watch as this entire section disappears and ceases to exist. Like it was never there. Ooh. I'm a lost cause. Wait, no, not that way. I didn't say to go that way. I said to go this way. Thank you. Look, now you can't tell. Now you can't tell that it looks like shit underneath. Vertical, go down. Because it's all hidden away. It was never there. Whoa. Get this tree out of my way. Ugh, tree. I'm being smart. Are you nice and sealed? Yes. Fantastic. These go that way. And then across. Vertical. Yeah, you get to die. Oh my god, it made like an exploding sound. Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hang on. I like the look of that. Okay, hang on. You are entirely going away. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I didn't realize I could put it like halfway. That looks kind of cool, actually. Hang on. Get rid of all this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Hang on. I've stumbled into a design decision that's not half bad. In my attempts to just cover up my crimes, I've found a nice looking wall design. We take those. Bring you across. Ah, it's fine enough. Okay, so you're like... Okay, you're not in the middle. You're sort of... Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. What do y'all think? I could probably use a little more definition, but you know what? It's fine. As long as you're committing crimes in the workplace, watch out for OSHA. Something tells me that Inspector Hans is not coming around again anytime soon. So I should be fine. Was it Hans or Franz? I don't remember. That was a while ago. Aw. Yeah. I mean, I know whose alt it was, and they don't come by as often, so. Yep, that's still even. Still looking good. Oh, hello, Nigel. Marmalade. I can't, y'all. I've been watching. I found. Man, YouTube shorts are such a mixed bag. I will find like somebody running a fucking like series where one guy is playing every role, and it's like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching a soap opera, and I'm fucking loving it. I love Bistro Huddy. I love Bistro Huddy so much. Or I'll find my current fascination, which is Nigel and Marmalade, and it's like the most English humor I've seen in a long time. Oh, hello, Nigel. Hello, Marmalade. It's a lovely cup of tea. Patricia, you can't go around stealing things. Oh, but I can. It's quite fun. I know those are really good. They're so good. It's so funny. And then I'll just get like, debate me. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this bullshit? Why is YouTube sending me down this rabbit hole? It's because it's a stream, and for some reason YouTube just like, oh, are you streaming in a vertical format? I've got good news for you. You get sent out to everybody. We don't talk about this short lives ever. Yeah, I accidentally did one, and it got, like, way more views and a couple more subscribers than I was expecting. I don't know what's wrong with short stream. I don't know. I think one of them was literally like, it was 100% engagement bait. Anytime, that's like my cue. That is my ADHD cue to stop watching shorts, is whenever I get one of those fuck-ass streams that I do not give a shit about. I will not scroll past it. I will just leave the shorts algorithm in my vain hope that, like, doing so will trigger some YouTube flag to be like, yes, when we promote the terrible short stream, like the vertical streams, people just fuck off. Pokemon Pinball Guy, and that's it. I think I saw one where somebody was like, try and convert me to Islam. And I was like, what the fuck? Huh? Okay. Alright. No. But I can't stop watching Nigel and Marmalade, even if I've already seen it. Patricia's just too funny. Never seen anything that is engagement thing. It's always stupid. It's always stupid. It's always terrible. Why? Back when I had TikTok, every once in a while, TikTok would send me like a TikTok live. Like most of the time they were awful, but like every now and then there'd be something kind of interesting. Like there was like I think one time I saw like a Slavic grandmother playing an accordion or something. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, the slaps, but like, what the fuck? It's just pure. Oh god, I feel like throwing. Let's. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Let's get off of this topic then. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Marmalade. He was trying to steal my recipe for lemon drizzle cake. Oh, he's bloody serious when it comes to baking. I just realized I'm not a member anymore. Hold on. Oh! Oh! Hang on. Yeah, I probably need to update the end credits. At the very least, there's a couple of animation errors that need to get fixed. Chocolate is the perfect vector for crime. You, Nigel. Hello, Marmalade. Would you like to help me bury your body? Patricia, have you killed someone? No, not yet. There we go, that feels better. Hell yeah. Thank you, Pad, for being a member. Pad is now green. I love like the storytelling choice that Nigel can use his little wizard magic to like change things, but he can't unchange them. Like if he fucks something up, he can't unfuck it up. He needs another wizard. I actually like marmalade jam. I don't think I've had marmalade jam. And look, now we have this lovely, like, concrete, brutalist, you know, brick wall. And you can't tell that I've made horrible, horrible piping crimes underneath it. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to see if I can't, like, what customizer colors do I have that could be, ooh. That looks nice. Yeah. I named myself Paddington because I kept forgetting my usernames. Two of my favorite movies. Nice. I've gone through and explained my my reasoning behind my name. The fact that it was a TF2 thing that carried over into like, you know, several other reasonings and choices. Those movies are also why I know Marmalade exists. So wait, what is it actually? Just saw 2 shorts of Nigel and Marmalade. They were fun. They're very funny. They're a little body horror. Like you gotta, you kind of gotta be willing for some of the more like fucked up bits. Patricia. But they're so good. They're so good. They do be a little spooky, but it's mostly comedy and very well done. Listen, I fucking grew up on like a lot of English shit. And so English comedy it just hits me, man. It just works for me. It has adult themes that kids can actually understand. That's the best, man, when like a kid's movie is also like a good movie that an adult would want to watch. Like what's the point in making like a kid's movie if the parent of the child like fucking hates having to watch it because it's garbage. Remind me of Smiling Friends. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit like Smiling Friends. Stares at modern Pixar. God, I remember like the little controversy that like Disney had recently. Cause everybody will, you know, complain about how, ah man, I'm sick of all these like sequels and shit. Nothing new ever comes out. And then Disney complained about the fact that new shit was coming out, but then nobody was seeing it. And everybody was like, yeah, it's because everything that you guys have made that's new all looks like exactly the same. all the bean face controversy or whatever. Chocolate is the perfect vehicle for crime. Patricia. Disney Plus is killing their box office numbers. Streaming services just suck for movies, specifically for movies. Why would I why would I want to like get the ladies together and like go have like a fun movie night if the movie is coming out to like a streaming service or something? I love going to the movies. Don't get me wrong. I love going and seeing a movie, right? But if you're just gonna like release it out on a streaming service, why should I like care? Oh, hello, Lizard Doggo. You're kind of in the way. Thank you. Bye-bye. How would I go outside into the sentence? I like going to the movies. There's a little local theater. It's pretty close by. Part of me considered like making like going to the theaters X amount of times per X amount of duration. Part of my like yearly bingo card. But since going to the movies has gotten more expensive over time, decided against it. Then give me you. And then we're gonna reconnect you so that way you don't cross right in front of my path here. Why watch movies at the theaters when I get to read Yuri? Now you're making me remember that I still haven't finished reading, or haven't even started reading Green Yuri as much as I want to. Just haven't. Alright, cool. Those are all connected. These are gonna have to go down on like 3 separate belts. It's crazy they put the Captain Underpants movie free on YouTube. I haven't seen it. I read the books when I was a kid, but I haven't seen any movie. It is 6:40. What do I need? I need like 500, 1,000, and 1,000. Okay. It's so good. Well, if it's free on YouTube with premium, then I might try and watch it. Who pinged me? Oh, cool. It's Dex telling me to get good at Ultra Kill. Thanks a lot, dickhead. All right. I feel like I should try and make this look somewhat presentable. So we're gonna extend these like sort of metally corners up, which gives me less space to work with when it comes to like where the belts go. But I think I can still make it work. Can we do a movie in the server? It's free on YouTube. Sure. Sure. Let me, today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I got gym in the morning. You're kidding? Oh, well, okay. Helly when she lies. How could you do this? Okay, cool. That did connect. I didn't tell. Fuck off, Google. I'm not talking to you. Go away. Alright, those are all connected. Fuck. So that's 643.12 per minute combined, because they're in sets of 10. Oh, so I can't combine. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to just send 4 belts down. I think it's just gonna have to be 4 belts going down. Of even distribution. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then we grab this and we do the same. Except you will go over and across. Oh, do you only have classes at 4 p.m., Motor? Don't. This is a PSA to any students starting up college or like in college. Unless you're like really a morning person, don't get the 8 a.m. class. Don't. Just don't. You think it'll be okay? It won't. Don't get the 8 a.m. class. Ugh. That shit sucks. I've done it before. There are times where that'll be the only slot open. That'll be the only thing, like, you'll only be able to get the 8 a.m. class for the thing that you need, and it'll be like, fuck. But do your best to avoid it. Holy shit. At worst, they start at 9 a.m. That still sucks. Yeah. I know back at my school, we had 8 a.m. classes that you could get. Oh, excuse me. Screw morning classes. Hang on. No, I need a conveyor pole here. Bro, are you kidding me? I can't connect it in reverse? Fuck you, game. How bad does it look? How much clipping? Oh, no. I can't. When I was at uni, I had a class at 8 a.m. The teacher sent us an email 10 minutes before, so he wouldn't be going. My next class was at 10:11. Fuck! That's evil. Holy shit. That is some evil behavior right there, Christy. Holy hell. The one class that I can remember having an 8 a.m. on was like a computer lab. It was not so much a class as it was you went to a class at a different time, and then you'd go to the lab and do like your work, your lab work for the day there, and whatever else. That one sucked because not only was it an 8 a.m. class, at the time, the only way for me to like get to that class, realistically, was to park in the school's gym parking lot, which it was one of these things where it's like if you had a parking pass literally anywhere on campus, you could park in the gym parking class. You could park it at this campus gym, right? You just didn't show up for 2 hours? Fucking hell. At the time a friend made a battery explode. No, I haven't heard this story. Do tell. I'm gonna wrap up my story though. I just fucking... The only way for me able to get to that class was to like park at said gym. And in order to do that, I'd have to beat all of the like gym rats. Plus make it through traffic. Like morning traffic to get to school. So I'd have to wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Drive for like an hour or so through morning traffic to get to campus. To get to the gym's parking spot. To like get to a 3/4 full gym parking lot already, right? And then I could go to my class. I didn't even eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast before that class. I would just go to the school's nearby fucking tropical smoothie and get breakfast there. I would get a peanut butter and banana granola crunch wrap. The crunch being the granola. And a smoothie. And that shit was peak. Even if it was like way too much sugar. Hey, when they say that like you'll gain weight during college, they weren't lying. But do tell me, Helly, about the person in your class that like exploded a battery. So year 1 engineering college, friend finishes up early working on an engine, decides fuck it, I'm gonna stamp on a battery. Let it explode. Ah! Yes. And then it exploded. I will attempt to Run the battery until it explodes. Oh my god, it exploded. The consequences of my actions. I'm not sure what I expected from that. Local man tries to make battery go boom. It goes boom. Consequences ensue. The smoke made us leave early. Who's a lithium battery? Oh no! When you said engineering class, I thought it might have been like a lead acid. Ooh, that's bad. And here I thought it was just the Americans that were dumb. I've got bad news for you. Everybody is stupid, including the people that you think like must be really smart to be where they are. People worldwide are stupid. Exactly. Case in point, in America, we are being run by idiots who would rather aura farm on Twitter than actually do work. Is Kirby gonna sneak up on me again? I'm terrified. Kirby scared the shit out of me. I am shitless. People that were in electronic payments are burning capacitors. Damn. Why did I call it capacitors? The fuck? Do I have any other wacky like college stories that I haven't told? I would also rather aura farm on Twitter than do work. Oh man. Oh, it's like a good fucking shit. I had a class. You've got one? Do tell. Do tell. I want to hear yours because I know I've told this story before, but I don't know who's heard it. I've been running into an issue lately where like I'm talking to Maddie and I'm talking to my like IRL friends, and I can't keep straight like which stories I've told to Kirby because we've known each other for 8 years, which stories I've told to stream, which stories I've told to Maddie, which stories I've told to my new IRL friends. I don't know who I've told what to anymore. So if I repeat a story, oh well. But do tell, Pad, do tell. I can't keep straight. Yeah, same. Exactly. Local breaking news. Gay trans girl cannot keep straight. We've known each other for longer than 8. Yeah, it's been like 10 years that we've known each other. Sorry. I meant to say that we were together for 8 years. We've known each other for longer. So it's near Halloween and I wore my jester mask and some slightly dirty clothes. Okay, okay. I know of the jester mask. Indeed, indeed. Is there space underground for a underbelt, or am I just fucked? Oh, hello, Nigel. I'm kind of fucked. I guess I could route it down this way, and then this way, and then over a bit. Ooh, or I could make them like all go up. I could put a second floor. There's gonna have to be like lots of space. How many fucking assemblers do I need? Oh, and they go every which way too. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I'll sort it out. Speaking of knowing something for a long time, I gotta do funny Kirby lore drop on New Friend. Oh? What lore drop? What lore did you place onto said individual? My dad's Katie. Oh my fucking god. Woo! Oh, fucking hell. Oh my. Hey, listen. I'll read Pad. I stood in the corner as still as a rock. 20 minutes and you're just. Oh no, you were talking though. Okay. That's wacky. Okay, so y'all, Kirby's dad is dead. Okay. And before you give Kirby any condolences, right? We'll just say that Kirby was not a big fan of their dad. Okay? We'll just leave it at that. So, Kirby gets to make a lot of jokes at their dead dad's expense. One of them is that Kirby's dad had a real-life KDA. It's a very polite way to put it. I am trying to put it very politely, yes. Kirby's dad did in fact kill somebody. Oh, man. I don't know if I want to get into the details of that. Teacher came over to my friends and told them to take their scarecrow out of there. Oh my god. Did you scare the shit out of that teacher? That's amazing. Like, I'm not a scarecrow. Ah! Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh. We give 0 detail and leave it at that because it's 1000% funny. Yeah. No, I can't go under because there's already shit under. How am I going to route these belts? Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm like going back and forth right now just because I'm like trying to figure out how I want to route 4 belts worth of copper this way. I knew I was going to run into this issue and I didn't know how I was going to solve it. But like I also didn't want to have a ton more refineries over there just because they're so big. It's just a cheater, boring as fucking comparison. Fuck, man. They acted like... Oh, no, that's even worse, man. They acted like they couldn't move me. And when a teacher tried, I did a full FNAF jump scare screen. That man... Holy shit. That man lost 10 years off of his life. He passed that! No way! Oh my god. You little monster. Holy shit. You made a teacher fucking pass out. Holy. Pat, did you kill someone? I pull out the claymore, you shut out of... What the fuck? What does that mean? Something tells me I'm just cramming fucking conveyor poles in here. It will work, it's just a bit shit. Had killed someone? No, Kirby's dad killed someone. I ended up on the school's website? No way. That's crazy. The mimic. The mimic. God damn, Pad. That's fucked up. Ooh. Also, hi, chat. Hi, Angela. Yeah, we're talking about crazy college stories. And then Kirby had to remind everyone that their dad had like an actual KDA. You have Girl Scout cookies? Fuck yes. Dude, I saw some Girl Scout cookies on the side of the road and I said, I should pull over and get some. And then I didn't. And I'm regretting it. Then again, I've still got like a massive bag of candy that I gotta work through eventually. Whose go is it next? I had a story. Yes, Tank. What is it? You gay? Tank! You spoke up. Do you have any like insane college stories? Pad just told us about how she almost killed somebody by fucking FNAF jump scaring them. Didn't go to college because he couldn't afford it. Ah, understandable. You don't go outside. Motherfucker. You have no good stories. I thought they saw me walk in. I mean, clearly, when bro tried to move you, like physically, and called you a scarecrow, I don't think he was like fucking around like, ooh, I can't move the scarecrow. My friends got drunk mid-lesson once. That's fucked up. Who the fuck do you think you are? Why do you think I would go outside? Did I even say go outside? I said college stories. Those typically happen inside, dumbass. Well, this is wacky, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna make it work. What else? Well, I have like the one really insane college story, but I was going to tell the one again about the music appreciation class. Terrible stream. Okay, buddy. All right. Hostile atmosphere. I am hostile. Get fucked. Hates the terminally online. I do want people to experience being social. It is a healthy part of being a person. We got a bunch of edits of me being pissy about the college. You go that way. The fuck? Is that too far? Might be too far. Hang on. You fixed an elevator at my college by puncturing it? Something tells me you didn't fix it, but you managed to get it up and running again. I had a musical appreciation class where the teacher was like, listen. We're going to be listening to a lot of like Baroque and like ancient ass music and shit. I also know that this is like this time slot was right around like midday, so some people may have just finished eating lunch before coming to class. He went, listen, I get it. If you fall asleep, that's fine. I would prefer it if you didn't, but I won't get too fussed if you do, right? See how I got my Ethernet? I do want to see it, but let me finish my story. This fucking kid, front and center, first row, was like, "Don't worry, teach. Don't worry. I won't fall asleep. I won't fall asleep in your class. I'm a good student." And he was like, "All right, well, whatever." One day, we're in class, right? We're listening to some sort of sample. And that guy right in front, oh, he's out. He's completely out. And not only is he out, he's like head tipped back, completely open mouth, just like, I don't think he was actually snoring, but it was really funny. Just like completely like knocked back. Is a history teacher that teaches exclusively gay history? Based as hell? What the fuck? Hell yeah. Love that. Wish I had a gay history class. Oh, shit, there we go. I think the funniest part was him trying to deny that he had fallen asleep in class. He was like, "Nuh-uh, I wasn't asleep." And we're like, "Bro, yes you were. We could all see it." I was such a cool class though. That was really great. Because one of the things that I got to like realize that was a thing was that there were like music art students that as part of their class they had to put on concerts, right? And not like rock concert. I'm talking like classical music concerts, right? And as part of my class, I had to go see said concerts, right? Because I had to be able to like write about them and yap about them in the class, right? So I just got to go to free concerts and listen to cool music, and that was just sick. I kept telling myself that I'd go find more, but I never did. It was such a shame. If you're in school, I don't know how prevalent this is across colleges, but if you're in a college, you should find out if there's like, you know, concerts happening. You've got a high school story? Do tell, Pad. Do tell. Oh my god. This is cramped. But we're getting there. We're making it work. How I'm going to organize this once it gets there, but you know what? It's fine. I actually figured you'd bring this up. Wait a minute. Hang on. What's going on between the cats? There was a theater. Oh, you were in theater for a semester. We mainly played hide and seek. Wait, what? Why are you playing hide and seek in theater? Random quote from me years ago. My sticks don't work. Is that so? This feels like an in-joke that I'm just not a part of, and I don't get it. It was beginner's theater? It still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm just saying. Oh, piss off. Yeah. I don't care. I'm working here, bud. Throwing rocks at me and shit. Over. There was this. Who was making reindeers with sticks, and she couldn't do it. It says, hey, my sticks don't work. I see. Okay. My sticks are defective. Got it. That is not where I wanted that. Take you off. Connect you to you. One stick was too long. I just kind of set it. There's a spot that got checked very often. If there were gaps where the stairs were. Okay. Okay. You know what? No. I let you live for a minute. You're dying. Oh, there's two of them. Goober said that Paris was in London. What? Climbed up under the stairs upside down. That is some, like, advanced climbing shit. I like my choice for song of the day. Oh, was it? No, that was yesterday from the album that I sent you. Are you all dead? Wonderful. Take that and that and that. All right. Back to my item belt of pain. I won, but I couldn't get down. Ah, fuck. Is it not? Excellent rage bait. So I had to crawl through the gap of the stairs. Jesus. Man, I kind of want to tell now that I'm thinking about high school. There was like a urban legend at my school. Upper C. It was just like a fun little running joke between all of the students. Upper C. As you grab the prop 9 flashlight. You are a menace in high school. Holy shit. Absolute menace. Pulling FNAF jump scares on teachers and then playing hide and seek with a knife. That's some Dead by Daylight shit. What have you got, Angela? I'm still a menace. True. Hide and seek should have a knife. Man. Back at my school in high school. Hang on. There was this old school in the town my grandparents lived in. Okay. Higher stakes. Man, I gotta tell you all about Upper C. If you don't know, basements aren't really a thing in swampy areas, but the school, since been abandoned, had one. Really? A school with a basement? Yeah, you don't typically get, like, basements where it could flood. Or theoretically could flood. My brother and cousin I explored it. Did you explore it when it was abandoned or when it was like the school was still up and schmoving? Oh, hilarious. Good job, Tank. We do love a hole in the wall for Ethernet. School has been abandoned for like 50 years. Okay, so yeah, you explored an abandoned school with a basement. What did you find in the 50-year-old abandoned basement high school or whatever? What'd you find? Probably something racist. Need walls. And some floor. Sending a thing I made ages ago. Alright, sick. I've yet to decide which machines go where. I will figure that out in a minute once I have a better grasp on which machines I need. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Let's take a quick look at the plans. So, each belt has like 600 something items. 500 go to the assemblers. So we'll need to send 500, we'll need to send one route down to the assemblers and then send the excess back into a loop. 1, 2 of you, 2 belts need to go to this section, but then need to be split up. Because I need 73 and a half. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We went through a flooded basement and there was this room or two 3 times down a hallway. In the room there was nothing but half-submerged mannequins staring at the doorway, mold growing on parts of it. It was kind of creepy. I could imagine a half-submerged moldy mannequin. I'm not a huge fan of mannequins. Like, if y'all remember the fucking, what was it, Pacific Drive, I had to deal with the mannequins that would, like, sometimes do Weeping Angel bullshit. And if I touched them, they'd explode. That shit freaked me the hell out. I could only imagine, like, walking down into a creepy basement that's, like, half flooded, and there's just a mannequin in the corner looking at me. Moldy. I don't like that. There's also no light except for our phones. Yeah! I'm getting out of there. Not racist, just creepy. Fuck, what was I gonna... Oh yeah, Upper C! Man. Okay, so like, the way that my high school was divided... Give me a second. We're gonna pirate software this. Give me a second. School gyms have really high roofs. Yeah, what about it? Can I like expand the canvas, please? Canvas size. Oh, that's probably too much. Oh well. Like I care. Oh, and it's backwards. God damn it. Hang on. Perfect. Okay. Then fill you in black. Perfect. Okay, so at my school, right? At my high school, this is how it was laid out, okay? You had like a main building. That's too much. You had like a main section, right? And this was like office. I can't spell office. Wait, how do you spell office? Off ice. Okay. Like that. Here's the front entrance, right? Hi, safe. This is like, here's the library. Like that. And then you have like hallway sections, right? So you've got A, B, C, and then D, E, F. And then each section was sort of like kind of like themed in like what classes were there. So I remember F was like languages. I had biology in A. I think I had chemistry in like the like back corner of D or something. But C was art, okay? And the art wing extended like at a wacky like diagonal angle down that way, right? And every floor had an upper section, right? There was an upper section except for C. There was no upper section. There was no second floor to C. Only 4 classes? No, these are different hallways. You have a hallway, and then a hallway has like classrooms here, here, and here, right? And then these are B classrooms, and D classrooms, and E classrooms, and F classrooms, right? But C went off in a different direction this way, and so you didn't have an upper floor to C, right? And then there were hallways that would run like down this way, right? So you'd have like doors that led into each thing, and then there were hallways, and then right somewhere around probably about right here, because there are also staircases that would let you go up to the second floor, right? So if there's a staircase here, and a staircase here, and a staircase here, and a staircase here, and a staircase here, you would expect a staircase to be right there, right? But there is no upper C, so there's no staircase. But right here, there was like a big mural. There was a big mural painted on the wall of like stairs, right? And the legend went that some freshman went up to a senior and said, "Hey, I can't find my class. Where is my class?" And so the senior said, "Oh, it's in upper C," and then pointed to the mural, and the freshman said, "Thanks," and then ran straight into the mural. I'm pretty sure that's not a real story, but that was like the story that went around the school. Looney Tunes. Yeah, honestly, it was like a Looney Tunes bit. And we also, any like mythical shit would be in upper C, right? So like, oh yeah, the school pool, oh, it's in upper C, right? Oh, the helipad, oh, it's on upper C. I could almost believe it. It's a really funny story. I don't think there's any like merit to it. Also, back this way, that's the cafeteria. So let's just paint a tunnel and go through it. I mean, it was a really nice mural that looked like looked like all of the other stairwells that were where it should be, right? Oh man. Hell of a school too. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. So like when I first showed up, right? You've got like this is like a meandering section where people can just sort of like chill. These are big hallways, right? These are like big hallways where people can flood out of classrooms and like down to the cafeteria or down into the library, right? But you had like this section between the library and the office where people could like congregate, right? When I first got to the school, it was overcrowded. Whenever you tried, like if you had a class in A and then needed to get to E, during that transitional section, you would be shoulder to shoulder with people. I mean, it was shoulder to fucking shoulder in here. It was so cramped, right? And it got to the point where the school districts actually got cut in half. And so we went from being shoulder to shoulder to being like, oh, there's nobody here anymore. There's nobody there. You see a distraction, BRE? Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Especially when you consider that, like, I had come from being in, like, a tiny, tiny private Christian school. I went from there being 3 people, including myself, in, like, the totality of my class grade, to going to the giant fucking public high school where everybody is crammed shoulder to shoulder. It was something. It was a hell of a culture shock. And I was like so naive. I was so naive. I genuinely think I didn't get bullied all that much in school just because it was more interesting to like poke and prod at me and see what my reaction would be than like actually make fun of me for it. It's just like, oh, you're an anomaly. What do you mean the last time you've been in a public school was when you were in 4th grade? What? What do you mean? Oh, you sweet summer child, we're gonna corrupt you. Oh, man. Big fun times. That town with the abandoned school I mentioned? Yeah, what about it? Like a ghost town? It's like a typical school series. I think it would have been more typical if I'd gotten bullied. Like I said, I didn't really get bullied. It was just more like, you're the weird kid that sometimes gets on people's nerves. Because you genuinely haven't had enough social interaction. Plink. Where are my plinkers in the chat? There was an abandoned church at one point, but it got renovated a few years ago. Oh, lovely. Church. You know what? No. Actually, yes. But also no. I want more. I'm going to send you sugar. Social interaction? Oh man, I need one. Social interaction is good and healthy for you, and you should be trying to do it. Is that like... Yeah, it does. Alright, hang on. Put you, like, About right there instead. You don't wanna? It's really important and very good, and you can meet all kinds of cool people, some of which will probably be gay. I met Maddie because of social interaction. You want your own Maddie? Go be social, please. I beg you. It came free with your fucking existence. Alright, so I need, like, okay, hang on, give me a second. 73 and a half constructors. Done being haunted world of rage. Where are the arrows? Did with the well, yes, that's right. Helly goes to the gay cafe. That's social interaction. She's doing it. Hell yeah. Motorbike. Maybe you should go visit sometime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You can do it. I believe. You gotta believe. Oh, fuck's sake. I just noticed something. 1,260. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck me. I'm the one that made the plans. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Because the most I can put on a belt is 1,200. And that's 1,260. Fuck. Oh well. I'll sort it out eventually. Considered going. I know where it is, but I got spooked last time, so it's going to take a better, very good reason to go. I dare you. Now go. There you go. Now you have a reason. Now you have a reason. I've dared you. Do it. No balls. Hang on, I want to see what Hallie sent me. Yeah, teacher was used predicting how badly we would fail the test. That's a pretty good reason. The fuck you mean no balls isn't that the goal? Ah! Still, you've been dared to do it. You should do it now. That's how this works. Real and true. Oh my god. Isn't that the goal? Oh, that's funny. Do it or yes balls. Yeah, exactly. The trans girl version. Do it or yes balls. I currently don't have my debit card, so I can't pay. It sounds like it's a cool just place to hang out, so you should just go anyway. I get a new one of those. Show up, I guess. Fuck, just go. I don't care. You know what's cool? I have a cafe that I've been going to, and now I get like a local discount because I'm a local, and they know me. I don't have like a regular order because I've been going down the list of fucking drink flavors. But yeah, like they have stuff. Then I fucking go. Go and like Helly is there and like have her be your have her be like your point of reference. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The fuck am I making? I'm making wire. That's right. I need 73 of these goddamn constructors. This is not enough space. I don't know why I've decided to limit myself to such a tiny ass spot. Okay, hang on. What if I do a different thing? What if I just like extend this like way the fuck out? Why am I getting dragged into this? I'm unable to go anywhere regularly enough to be a regular. I love being a regular, man. I've been a regular at a couple different places. I'm still so sad that I like left that subway worker behind. I feel so guilty, man. I feel so guilty. Back when I was working as a assistant taekwondo instructor, I would get like a subway meal before I went into work because, you know, we'd be working pretty late and I need like some food before I got started. I mean, I would get there before we started being like really active, so I had time to digest food. But like one of the things I could do is I had a Subway that had like a fucking drive-through. And so I could order online using my app and then go through the drive-through and say like I have a mobile order and like punch in the fact that I had a mobile order, right? And I would go so regularly because I was going before work, right? That this girl was like, "Hey, you know, she'd recognize me." And I would get a sandwich. And the last time I saw her, she was telling me to like come back again. I don't know if she ever like noticed that or cared or something. I don't know how genuine she was being when she said that, but like I realized that I could get like a more filling sandwich for less at the grocery store near where I was working. And I never saw her again. It really was, Angela. It really was. Like, I had started going there enough to become, like, a regular that I was just showing up during her shifts before I went to mine. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, come back and see me." And I was like, "Okay." And then I never saw her again. This is so sad. Chat, like the stream to cheer. To cheer her up. I've also been a regular at a Waffle House. That was cool. That was epic. I loved being a regular at a Waffle House. Shit was peak. Actually, those might could say the same. I need to take you two and run you like this way. This is gonna get very wacky. But I think we can make it work. That's a constructor. I don't need that. I need this. Already done March. Good on ya, motor. Good on ya. Pull you across that. I've been fighting a pizza the whole stream. It's been winning. Damn. There's this time when I worked, I had a regular. Yeah, I've also had regulars where I worked at. Do tell, though, Angela. Do tell. Back when I worked at Sonic, I had a couple regulars. Retransition. So I looked like a twink. Nice. You hate your regulars? Aw, damn. Can't say all of mine were perfectly pleasant. Why are you not putting out... Oh, you don't have enough alumina solution. Interesting. Interesting. I'll deal with that later. There's a gay guy. Ooh, okay, okay. Constructor. Page 4. wire. I don't remember how much I have. I think I just need to do 73.5 divided by 2, and then just make that happen. 73.5 divided by 2 is 36.75. Got it. One fateful Sunday afternoon, he and his coworker friends come through the line. And at my work, there was this put your phone number in. They put his number. What kind of work has lines where you put your phone number in? The fuck? He was there. I remember his phone number, so I. Wait, okay. So, like, the phone number is important to the job, I guess. This is vague and confusing, but you don't have to explain if you don't want to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13, $14, $15. No. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I saw I did that. So you remember my number, you can keep it. And I never saw him again. Oh, okay. Yep. Alright. Bye. Bye, guy. See ya. No, icky. Yeah. This is a certified icky moment. 2 is 18. Okay. How many did I have? Did I do 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. Okay. That is you. I had some regulars at Sonic, but they were not like that. Nobody was hitting on me. Except for that one time. That one doesn't really count. Nah, if you want to talk about gay people hitting on me, that was back when I worked at the zoo. That was a different thing. That was a coworker. Boy, oh boy. I know I've told that story before. There's nor the last time someone gave me their number at work, Lamount. Oh, God. Ah, fuck. No, closer. Nah, I had some regulars back when I worked at Sonic. One of them was just like this older lady who, you know how like it's an American thing where if you go to like a fast food stop and you know you're eating inside and you've got like your fucking giant ass cup of soda and you drink your soda and then you want more soda, you can go up and get like free refills of soda, right? Because you just have full access to the machine. Yeah, so there was like this older lady who was just like, yeah, I have a Sonic cup. That means that I'm capable of getting free refills as long as I bring said cup inside and then just fill up and then leave. And I was just like, I, like, literally the owner was there that day and I was like, hey, Mr. Owner, she just walked in and got soda in her Sonic cup and then left. Is that, like, okay? And he was like, oh, yeah, that's just her. Ah, don't worry about it. I was like, okay. Oh, man. God damn, Angela. Fucking hell. The other day. Okay. Sorry, I just sent somebody. Only 4 of them were men, though. Kind of rough, you know? Kind of suck. Kind of ass. Kind of butt. Kind of poopy from a butt, you know what I'm saying? I did 18. 18 and 18 is 36, so I need 1 more at 75%. Who here has not heard the tale of when I got, like, flirted on by a gay guy at my job? Hunting down the peoples that made my friend uncomfortable. Ah, man. That was weird. That was really weird. I didn't like that. I have not, but I'll think I'll pass. It's pretty funny. I don't know. In hindsight, I find it funny. It may not be something that other people find funny, but I find it funny. Interesting. Back when I worked at a zoo, right? Back when I worked in a zoo, I wasn't an animal caretaker. I was a people caretaker. I worked in the attractions department on a specific attraction. So I was always stuck. On one particular attraction because I needed to be qualified to operate said attraction. And it was like a separate certification, right? So there were people that worked in general attractions, people who did like handing out lettuce to people so that they could feed the giraffes, people who worked at the carousel or the climbing rock wall. Those people were trained in all attractions, whereas I was on a very, like, not a dangerous attraction, like a giant climbing tower thing is not a dangerous thing as long as you don't fuck it up, right? So I had to get the training for don't fuck it up. But I was familiar with the other people in attractions, and one day I'm walking out of my shift with a cookie in my hand, right? I had gotten myself a sweet treat from one of the cafeterias, right? Training all the that's how I'm addressing fellow pants from now on. You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny, March Around? You've just made an incredible joke and you don't realize it because Kirby is Pan, and Kirby worked at the same zoo in general attractions. Oh my god. Kirby worked at the same time as I did, but they worked in general, and I worked on the specific spot, right? Oh my god. Very funny. Use that brace for now. Oh man. I'm walking out of my shift. I got my cookie. I got my sweet treat. I'm having a fine day. It's all right. And this guy running the carousel, like, calls out to me, "Hey, where's my cookie, right? And I go, you know, oh, haha, you know, I'll get you one next time, right? I don't really know the guy, right? I don't really know him. But he works in attractions, and attractions are, you know, I'm stuck in my specific attraction, so we don't really get to interact with the other attractions people, but they're still attractions. They're still, like, my people, I guess. We're not zoo animal caretakers, right? So I say, fuck it. I'll buy him a cookie. Why not? I want to be nice. I just want to show just a moment of niceness, right? And so I buy this man a cookie. I bring it to him one day, and he's just like, oh my god, thank you so much, right? Thank you. Thank you, EP time. Good night, Helly. Turns out the guy was gay. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this when I first, like, started talking to him. No idea. I was just trying to be nice. I think he may have known. No, I think he may have thought that I knew that he was gay, and that my giving him a cookie was like me hitting on him, which it wasn't. I wasn't interested, but I think that's how he took it. Because then he was like, oh my god, please give me your Snapchat. And I was like, buddy, if you gay a cookie with a glass of milk. No, Marcherelle, no. Oh, that's so fucked. That's so fucked. You bastard. Ah, fuck you. Anyway. He was like, give me your Snapchat. And I'm like, okay, listen, I technically have a Snapchat, but it's only because, like, my family has, like, a group family Snapchat that sends pictures of what we're doing to each other. And, like, I don't use it for anything else. So don't expect anything out of me. He was like, oh, yeah, whatever. So he starts Snapchatting me. And I'm just sort of, like, replying with, like, just the thumbs up pictures, like, yeah, man, that's cool. You know, whatever. Until he started sending me, like, shirtless pictures, and I was like, okay, buddy, all right, listen, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't like this. Can you not? Can you not? And I think he got a little feeling hurty from me telling him to stop. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that wasn't, I didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. 30. 18 times 2. Okay, cool. So I can put them all up together. That'll work. Yeah, that didn't go well. We also had like, I had a coworker that worked in my department, my special attraction, right? He was gay. And he did not like the person that I had accidentally gotten the favor of. He was not a fan of said person. Men stopped hitting on me IRL as much and started trying to DM me. Ew. Escalated a bit quickly there, I think. Oh, what? Him trying to, like, send shirtless pics to me? Yeah, it is weird. Bye, gamer! What's up? How you doing? Oh, right. This needs to be a smart splitter. Shit. Okay. Copper ingot, and then overflow. Goes like that. What's up? What you doing? I was talking about the time. I'm pretty sure Bygamers heard this story before. The time that a gay guy at work started trying to hit on me through Snapchat DMs, and I said, "No, please don't." You don't think so? The guy that was like sending me shirtless pics of himself? You hadn't heard that one before? No? Well, you can back up the stream, I guess. I did have my brother-in-law's half-brother, who I met at first IRL message saying I'm into trans. Oh, God. That's what we call a chaser. That is a chaser, and you should probably stay away. Reminds me of my old roommate who was like only into Asian girls because he was a fucking weeaboo. Life as a trans woman, indeed. Yeah, a bunch of fucking weirdos out there. Y'all gotta stay safe. Some weird motherfuckers out there. Boy, I love Manifold. Ah, man. Love doing that over and over again. Yep. I sure do. Oh, I need power out here. I'm losing fly range. Yeah, that'll work for now. One thing I've been told to women who are just start out being women is turn off your DMs on social media. Currently questioning your gender and sexuality at the moment. That's alright, Flair. Ain't no shame in having questions. Changing your mind. Been doing that all day, low-key. I saw the TV glows, what got me to be completely firm in my gender, to be honest. Ooh. Yeesh. I guess the next time Maddie's in town, which is like at the end of this week, I guess that's what we're doing, is we're watching that movie. Because I have it on the server and I haven't seen it. Because all of y'all were like, no, you gotta wait for Maddie to be there so that way you can cry together. Just something else? Alright. Don't watch it alone. Yeah. So I've been told. You did watch alone? How did that go for you, Motor? How did that go for you? No, you're the merger. You need to go into the splitter. I do not believe I've ever felt like I did afterwards. Ah, man. I'm of two minds. One mind says, listen, so many people in my community have said, yeah, I watched it, and then I cried like a bitch afterwards. And it made me like really understand that this is who I am. And part of me just wants to get on with it. But then it's like, no, maybe I should have Maddie with me. You're extremely thirsty. Interesting. Listen, nothing has made me cry so hard as fucking Get in the Car Loser. Oh man. That one really did me in. Yeah, 30. Oh no, wait, that's that shit. Okay, so you're, let me do the math again. 18 times 4 is 72 plus 0.75 plus 0.75, 73 and a half. All right, perfect. I've been questioning if I was really truly trans when I turned it on, thinking, what if I don't relate it enough to be trans? Ah, man, Angela, I'm gonna be very open and exposed right now. Sometimes I feel the same way, you know? Because a lot of the times, you know, I don't feel like I want to present like super femme. And I know that's fine. I know that's fine. Part of me's a little scared to watch the movie because it's like, what if I don't get the same like feeling afterward? You know what I mean? What if I don't get the same feeling? Fuck. All right, what's 30 times 18? It's 540. I need 945. God damn it. All right, whatever. Times 2, 1080. Okay, cool. So I will take the outer edges, and they shall head. We're on this step. The outer edge constructors will gather together and go into 31. Oh, okay. So the same resources get thrown together. It's just that some of them make stators and some of them make rotors. Interesting. Okay. The movie's genuinely one of my favorite pieces of media. No doubt it'll hit you like it hit me and or some of my closest friends. All right. I trust y'all. I really do. So I will take your advice, and I will wait for Maddie to be in town again, which is soon, and we'll watch it together. I'll make sure that we watch it together. So you'll know your gender and sexuality validations depending on whether or not you recognize. Yeah, yeah. Nah, man, it all started for me, like, you know, in 2 phases. I've told this story before, many times. It was Rain, and then it was Philosophy Tube. And sometimes I am glad to have been somebody else's Rain or Philosophy Tube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I did have a friend who watched it with her girlfriend and cis-male friend, and well, her and her girlfriend, she cried their eyes out. The cis guy was like, "What? I don't get it." That's kind of funny. Bro just couldn't get it. He didn't understand. right, I know we hit 3 hours. I just want to sort of schmoove some of these belts together and maybe reserve some space for what comes next. Because I need 31 and a half assemblers of each type. So machine, no. Yeah, stack left. No, it was the stack right ones that I actually have. Yeah. So that's 10. So it's going to be like 1, 2? I don't really have the space for... Don't know. We'll figure it out. Factory going into overtime? Yes, we have definitely... We are in overtime at this point. It's been a good stream. We've had a lot of yapping. A lot of good yap going on. It takes a Saturday for me to feel refreshed and, you know, ready to get back at it on Sunday. God damn it. You have a song stuck in your head? I currently don't, and that's a good thing. Oh god, just thinking about the idea of having a song stuck in your head is gonna give me one. But it's a good thing I don't know what that is. Alright, and here comes Bye Gamer with the fucking Guilty Gear Salt posting. Cool. Love it. You know, it's so funny, Angela. You posted that, like, artist bingo, like, music bingo sheet, like, that massive one. And I was tempted to, like, fill it out. But the only ones that I could, like, actually recognize and say for sure that I've listened to or like listening to them was Pink Floyd and any Vocaloid, and like that was it. And I was really tempted to just like hand you back the sheet and just say, here, 2 dots filled. That's it. Means you aren't a real loser. Yeah. Get on my level, Queen. Oh, you know what? Hang on. One last little conversational piece. One last conversational piece before I head out. Fucking... So the last 2 Sunday mornings, you know, Saturday nights I've been spending at my friend's house, like, just crashing on their couch and shit, having a good time. Me, my friend, and like the other roommate, we've been I mean, I'm friends with them too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm friends with all of the people in that house. But there's like a pancake spot. There's like a waffle and pancake local spot that we've been going to. And it sounds like it's just gonna turn into our little thing in the morning. The NB roommate has been the one driving us around to get to said morning breakfasts. And bro's been playing fucking Miles in the car, and I've been having to learn who Miles was. And I just have this like moment where it's like, okay, so we're enjoying this, but if I were to put on Neil C. Sariga or like anything from Mario in a Top Hat, I'm the weird one. Okay? I'm the weird one for liking wall spin and fucking annoyed grunt and amure and like a bunch of really wacky shit from Neil C. Sariga. I'm the weird one. Like if I put that on in the car, I'm scaring the hoes, right? But if we play Miles, pirates on a boat, pirates on a boat, pirates on a boat, pirates on a boat. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's the goat. Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. The goat. Got it. Music. It's weird by default. But why is my Neil C. Sariga, like, considered invalid? Because I was like, man, this is crazy. And then I said, so, you know, if I want to play Neil C. Sariga, I'm the weird one? And they were like, yes. And I was like, okay, alright, never mind. Fuck it. I just don't listen to music, apparently. Anyway, that's enough out of me. I am the hunger. I need to go eat the dinner. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Satisfactory. Let me hit y'all with that goodbye screen. Thank you, Tank, and Ben, and Helicat, and Angeloni Baloney, and Pad the Girl Foe for being my $10 patron supporters. Show them where did the gremlins go? I don't know what that is. Is it more Miles? I'm sure they already know what it is. I'm sure they already know. Shout out to my man, Martin Luther King. He had a dream. Thank you to my $5 members, Ben, Pad the Girl Foe, Motorbike Cat, and Sylvie. That's not Miles? Is it not? I could have sworn. I don't know. Thanks to my $1 members as well. Y'all are all so wonderful. Is that It is Minos Prime. It's Minos Prime busting it down with V1 and V2 in the background, also busting it down. Anywho, I'll see y'all tomorrow. More factory, more copper, more everything. Bye!